Yo there, team. What is hippity happening today? It is good to be with you live on Spin for Life's YouTube channel and right here on my personal Facebook. Good old times. I'm Steve Clintworth. I'm coming to you live from Treaty 7 territory, right on here in Mohkinstsis, also known as Calgary, Canada. Okay, today's class, 45-minute long endurance class, and it is very much focused on playing around with our RPMs. We're going to spend some time in the early portions of the class going for higher RPMs at a slightly lower resistance level, and then upping the resistance level as we bring the cadence down a little bit. And then later on in the class, we're going to take what we've learned from earlier on and apply it for maximum wattage output, maximum power. For right now, though, get yourself in at resistance level 1, just a complete flat road. Nothing on that resistance dial. You can be up off the handlebars with me if you like. Get those sits bones, those nice bony protrusions at the base of your pelvis. Get them locked in to the widest part of your saddle. And oh yeah, shimmy them around, extend the spine up. We've got about 90 seconds left in our warm-up before we rock and roll into our first set of real fitness segments. Pull those shoulder blades back and down. Elongate across the chest, really exaggerate it. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, rock and roll breathing techniques. Okay, drop those shoulders, roll them back a little bit, just to open up some space. Oh, yeah. Ooh, big chicken wings. Ooh, that's good. 1 minute left in our warm-up here. And shake out the arms. Let them drop down. Hinge at the hips. Come forward onto your handlebars. Keep some nice light fingers right in there. Now, double check that the spine is elongated out of the pelvis all the way through the crown of the head with the back of the neck nice and long. Elbows down and in. Shoulder blades are back and down. Now, let's take our attention to our legs. We are again at resistance level 1 right now, so nice flat road. Knees tracking directly forward and back in that pedal stroke. We're not riding a horse, and we've already peed, so we don't need to hold the bladder. Knees directly forward and back, heels drop down so that our foot is flat and parallel to the floor throughout the pedal stroke. Alrighty, team, we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this one right off the bat. If you're with me over on Moto Sumo, fantastic, you get to see the animations right now because we are going into a 2-minute race here at resistance level 1. We're going for speed. Stabilize with the core. Woohoo! Oh yeah! That's how you take daylight saving time change and just go grrr and growl in its face. You took sleep away from me. I'm coming for you. Okay, team. Keep those heels down. Core is engaged to stabilize the body. Right now, we are still at resistance level 1, so a flat road. Making this like a zero resistance thing right now. Whew. So we got to make sure we're keeping our ankles, our knees, our hips, our shoulders, all of those joints nice and stable by engaging especially the core, but all those little stabilizer muscles around each joint. Breathe through. Resistance is very low right now, so this is mainly about speed, and you might not really be feeling the burn in the muscles aside from that stability that you need. We're at a red zone RPM right now as we make it through into the final 35 seconds of this 2-minute race. Again, over on Moto Sumo, if you are there and you head to the group ride feature, you can put in the code 3839 and we'll get to see each other's stats. We can throw emojis around, and right now you'd be checking out the live animations for this race All right, team, take it right across the finish line. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Oh, yeah. Okay. Start taking your resistance up. To resistance level 2, we're coming off of a flat road at R1 into a bit of an incline. Should feel like a bit of an incline, bit of a gravel road. It's like cardio endurance zone. Whew, mouth just went dry following that race. Okay, take yourself up to resistance level 2. We got that sort of surfer rock beat to us right now, so we can slow down the pace of the pedal strokes into something in a yellow zone over on Moto Sumo, where I spend most of my time teaching. We do multiple live classes per week. You can join on any bike, anywhere in the world. We get to see each other's stats, have a good old time. But over on Moto Sumo, we use 4 different resistance levels. Flat road is resistance level 1. Right now, we should be at resistance level 2, bit of an incline. Resistance level 3, power zone. Resistance level 4, big boosty mountain climb. Okay, team, let's explore all of those. Find resistance level 3. Increase it. You should feel the difference in the muscles right away. Extend the spine. Bring the chest forward. Forward over top of the front of those pedal strokes. So center of mass right across the front of the pedal stroke, or even a little bit ahead. Push and pull through. You're gonna feel more in the quads and the hamstrings and the glutes, in the calves, than we did at lower resistance levels. Really nice, team. We're gonna stay here for 15 more seconds before we add more resistance. We're going on a little power up exploration. Push and pull. All right, add in. Find resistance level 4, mountain climb. Pace of our pedal strokes is gonna come down. I'm now in a blue zone, which on Moto Sumo is 50s and 60s in the RPM sphere. So anywhere 50 to 69 RPM. That's our target currently. At quite a heavy resistance level. Stay in here for about 10 more seconds. And we're gonna add more resistance. Rise up, out of the saddle. Here we go, add it in. Hands come forward on the handlebars, elbows down and in. Spine still nice and long. Chest is angled forward at about a 45-degree angle, relative to the ground or relative to the top of your thigh at the top of the pedal stroke. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Reduce resistance. Back down to resistance level 2. This is the first of our pace setting segments. So right now, we're going standard endurance zone. Resistance level 2, cardio endurance zone, which should feel like a little bit of an incline. Make sure those muscles are all engaged. And I would like to see a fairly fast pace, 100 to 105 RPM throughout this 5-minute clock. Breathe. Take a moment to find that pace, find that resistance level, find the body position you need to support it. should mean sits bones on the widest part of the saddle. Heels drop down. Nice 360 degree, smooth, efficient pedal strokes. Fingers light on those handlebars. Breath. Strong but heavy. Oh yeah. Yeah, team. Now, option number one, because this is a pace set, we're gonna be playing with our cadence and our resistance level across the next, 13 minutes or so. Actually, next 18 minutes or so. Yeah. Right now, if you have a watt meter, check it out. What wattage output are you maintaining? Take a look at that number. See how it fluctuates as you add a little bit more to your speed, your cadence, or the tiniest bit more to your resistance level. 1 to 2% change in your resistance level can make a big difference in wattage. 1 to 2 RPM can do the same thing. Throughout today's class, we're striving to maximize that wattage output. Now, if you don't have a watt meter, all is good. All is good, because even though humans suck at self-reporting in studies, we are remarkably good at self-reporting how hard we are physically working. So, how hard does this feel right now? When we add resistance in a couple of minutes, how hard is that feeling? And if you are on Moto Sumo, you can see your cadence, 3-second average of your actual pedal stroke rate. You don't need any fancy gear. It's all contained in your smartphone. Any bike, any phone, anywhere, and anyone. Basically, it's just the accelerometer in your phone jiggling around as you pedal, and then Moto Sumo's magical Moto Sumo math pumps out a remarkably accurate 3-second average of your cadence. So, you don't have a watt meter, but you are there on Moto Sumo. You can see your cadence and use that as your foundation, checking out your pace and estimating your power output. How hard are you working? Because power, measured in watts, is force times velocity. Here on the bike, force is essentially resistance level. Velocity is our rotational velocity. Our RPMs are cadence. We increase resistance, power goes up. We increase our cadence, power goes up. We increase power and cadence, power goes up. Okay, speaking of which, next 5-minute segment, increase your resistance to R3. Power zone. Cadence is going to drop down. I'd like us anywhere from 80 to 95 RPM. At resistance level 3. If you are an avid outdoor rider, this might be your golden zone. This might be where you regularly set your pace, muscling your way through long stretches, long distance. Cool. Check out that watt meter, check out that power meter. How does it look? We've adjusted both cadence and resistance compared to our last pace set moment. How do your watts look? Are they consistent with where you were before? Have they increased? Have they dropped? Right now, this is information gathering. We are scientists in sweaty lab coats. So, gather the information. Feel how hard this is on your body, your breath, your cardiovascular system right now. And lock that information in your brain. Again, if you do have a watt meter, and you can see the actual stats, or if you're here on Moto Sumo and you're seeing the actual stats, use that info. Go, oh, okay. Could I maintain this pace? 80 to 95 RPM. And try to narrow that range. Go like, oh, 82 works so well for me. And at this resistance level, I'm pumping out such and such number of watts. I can maintain that. It doesn't feel easy, but I can do it. And anybody wants to join Moto Sumo, motosumo.com/spin-with-Steve will get you 30% off any subscription that you like, be it annual, monthly, whatevs. We have tons of on-demand classes, strength, cycling, stretching, yoga, meditation, and then a whole bunch of live cycling classes and on-demand classes, some of which I teach a couple days a week. And that code right there, if you are on Moto Sumo right now, scroll down your homepage and click on the Just Ride feature and the little meeples icon to the right-hand side of your screen, and put in that code 3839. And you and I will see each other's stats live right here on the app. You'll see distance, calorie burn, your duration, all of the animations for races, for clocks that I have going on. We can throw emojis around. We can have a chat with each other. Once again, that code today, 3839. About 30 seconds left here, team, in this second pace set. Keep it going. The floor on cadence, 80 RPM right now. Don't worry, in about 20 seconds, we're gonna increase our resistance up to R4, big mountain climb, slow our pace, and check out what that does to our watts. Let's do it. 5 minutes on the clock, increased resistance, R4, big mountain climb. Pace, I'd love to see in the 60s, maybe the low 70s. Again, this is information gathering right now. How does your body feel at these various levels of cadence and resistance? What power output are you managing to maintain? Has it been similar across all three of these pace sets so far? Has any one of the versions really stood out as being either more sustainable for your body or pumping the wattage. Now, I should clarify, sustainable for your body does not mean easy. It should be, oh, that's a beast, but I can keep it going, and my watts show me that if I were outdoors, I'd be covering the most ground in this combination of resistance and cadence. And which version are you best at maintaining that high wattage output? For me, I find right now at resistance level 4 and a lower cadence, I'm at about 63 RPM. That for this, my wattage jumps more widely, pedal stroke to pedal stroke. It takes enough muscle power, enough strength, that the smoothness of my pedal stroke isn't quite there. It's definitely not as smooth as when I am at resistance level 2 and about 103 RPM, which I know for any of you outdoor riders, that's a fast cadence. But we're here, we're indoors. Rules work differently. So for me, partly because I'm at a point in my training where I'm trying to increase my strength and capacity, I really like setting my pace at about 101, mainly because I like doggies and Dalmatians, but 101 and about 2 percentage points above my resistance level 2. Because that maintains about my highest watt output, which is about the same wattage output I can achieve at R3 or R4, but I have more consistency at that 101 RPM pace. 90 seconds, team. Keep pushing and pulling through. Chest is open and forward. Sweat is dripping. Hydrate as you need. In 1 minute, we're gonna get some reprieve. Going to a 2-minute long resistance level 1 recovery race before we jump into 10 minutes of using what we've learned in these pace setting moments and maintaining that. Going for maximum metrics. Push and definitely pull through those pedal strokes. Core is engaged. The pull stroke is where you really feel hamstrings, glutes, even calves, rectus femoris, core, and hip flexors. You pull up through that pedal stroke. Sure, the majority of the power comes from the downstroke on the front side, but there's a lot to be said about efficiency and the recovery of the pedal stroke. Resistance down, get those pedals going quickly. We are into a 2-minute race at resistance level 1. You can be up off the handlebars with me right now if you like. Just make sure heels of your feet stay dropped down. No pointing the toes. Ballet is amazing. Ballet dancers are amazing, but here on the bike, keep that heel down. Keeps the posterior chain of muscles nice and long. Keeps you in a strong position. And helps to guard against injuries. Keep the muscles on. All right. I know we're moving quickly. Again, if you are over on Moto Sumo and you go into the Just Ride feature, input this code 3839 in the group ride segment, and we'll get to see each other's stats. Plus, you'll see the animations for the race that we are in the middle of right now, live. 55 seconds left. This would be a really good time to hydrate. I know that we are moving quickly, but right on the very tail end of this race, we're going into 5 minutes of R2 105, and then we're gonna do a final 5 minutes, increasing either our pace or our resistance. And we've got a few more segments before the end of the class. We got 20 minutes left in this beast. Keep it going. Breathe. Flush out those legs, flush out those muscles. Keep the pace up. Sits bones on the widest part of the saddle, coming into the final 10 seconds of this race, and we're going immediately into resistance level 2, 100 to 105 RPM for 5 minutes. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Increase that resistance, R2. Quick transition. Some glitchy bluegrass for us. So take what you learned earlier in this class with those 3 back-to-back pace setting routines and find a resistance level and a pace that maximizes your output and keeps it consistent. Oh, and if you need, take a moment, shake out the body, and right back into it. Body position so important here. Hands forward, fingers light. Spine long. We've got just shy of 4 minutes left, and then we are going to increase either our resistance or our cadence for a subsequent 5 minutes. Really push the envelope. Then we're gonna get a climb in, and then a final 2-minute race where we maximize everything that we can do before we hit our cool down. Spine long, breath supported. Yeah, team. Ooh. This should not be easy. Nothing about endurance is easy. Maximum sustained output. We have high heart rate, quite high breath rate. We're burning fat. We're building muscle, and yes, we are increasing the amount of lactic acid in our muscles. That's why recovery after this class is going to be so important. Hydrate, eat good food, stretch, breathe, meditate, shower. All those things that help to support your cell structure and your mitochondria, pulling the lactic acid out of your muscles, getting it out of your body. For right now, though, we gotta keep going. Focus in. 90 seconds left before we increase either our pace or our resistance to maximize our wattage output. This is kind of the amuse-bouche, if you will, before the full bouche be amused. Hydrate as you need. dripping sweat. Home stretch on this segment, 30 seconds left, but we go right into another 5 minutes. Keep that pace, 100 to 105. Get ready for the switch over. 5 more minutes on the clock. Increase either resistance or pace just by a tiny amount. 1 to 2 RPM increase. 1 to 2 percentage point increase on resistance. And you should be pumping out a noticeable amount of extra watts. 4 minutes, 32 seconds left. This is the big beast. Focus in. Spine long. We want to keep the spine long so that we have room for the diaphragm to move in the core. So that we're not impeding the breath work with the top of the thighs hitting the stomach. We also want to position this center of mass over top of the front of the pedal stroke so we get a mechanical advantage on the downstroke and alleviate pressure on the upstroke, helping us to feel and be more efficient and smoother. Keep it going. 3.5 minutes left. And then we'll go into something totally different. Not easy, but totally different. Breathe. And over time, ride to ride, month to month, you're going to feel slight changes in everything to do with your riding. Might be in the body, how it elongates, how it stretches. I always find every few months, I need to slightly raise my saddle. Because I've got greater strength and flexibility in my lower back and hips. I find every few months, my hands naturally want to come a little bit further forward. I'm stronger in the core, in the arms, and because my legs and body are strengthening. My cardiovascular system is strengthening. So what I set as my resistance level 2 or R3, R4, whatever, progresses up, increases slightly. It's not a linear progression. It's always like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and wibbly, wobbly, wobbly. But little by little, month over month, quarter after quarter, year over year, I make progress. And so I have to adjust my body position, my resistance levels, and the minutiae of my riding style and body position to suit. I'm sure you find the same thing. 1 minute left in this. 10 minutes left in the total class. Use that circus beat. Find that speed. Pull through the pedal stroke. 45 seconds left. Good body position. Make it stellar for the final 30 seconds of this segment. Final 20. Ten. Yeah, team. Right in there. Reduce resistance. All the way down, grab your water bottle. Up off the handlebars, keep the legs in motion. A little quick moment of reprieve. Elongate the spine, drop those shoulders and breathe. Oh yeah. If you've got that extra ounce of fatigue because you lost an hour of sleep to the daylight saving time switch, cool. Do to your body, do for your body what you need to make this ride valuable. That could be slightly lower resistance, it could be just being in motion. Your body always guides your workout. Okay, team, for my efforts of guiding your body in your workout, increase resistance to R4, step up and out, hands come forward. You're spending 3 minutes right here, out of the saddle. Chest is open and forward. It should be over top of your handlebars or at least over top of your knees at the front of the pedal step. Depending on your pace, depending on your body, you may find that a slight sway back and forth of your upper body makes this more achievable. It might be swaying over top of your downstroke to get that power in on the downstroke and alleviating the pressure on the upstroke. You might find the opposite, especially if you're at about 70 RPM or above, where in order to engage your core more, you sort of counter sway so that your upper body is almost like it's in a twisting, slightly twist. Nothing major here. Slightly twisting, sit up. With chest to the knee that is coming up and forward. Your exact upper body position will likely be determined by your body, your pace, your resistance level. Let the natural tendencies of your body guide you. "30 more seconds right here, team, and we are going to prepare for our final 2-minute max output race." Keep pushing, pulling. Three, two, okay. Come down into the saddle. Find resistance level 2. Pedal. Find the body position that works best for you. Sits bones on saddle, knees tracking, straight forward and back. And I'd like our hands that bit extra forward. We're going for a 2-minute maximum on cadence, on sustainable resistance. 2-minute race. Let's go. It's all cool down after this. You can be in full tuck position if you like. And if so, you may find Just for the sake of stability, you want to increase your resistance slightly. You already got a hefty pace going on. Go for maximum power output. 90 seconds left, team. Cool down after this. "75 seconds. Spine long. 60 seconds left. Anything you want to adapt, increase. 45 seconds left. "30. Right to the end. 20 seconds left. 15. Speed up the legs. 10. Right to the end. 5, 3, 2, 1. Resistance. All the way down. Flat road. Legs in motion. Nicely done, team. Breathe. Resistance level 1, flat road. Oh. Absolutely dripping sweat. Keep the legs in motion. Grab a water bottle. Thank you all for coming to Spin with Steve. We've got 2 minutes left in this cool down. We're going to take a few extra seconds here to just breathe, elongate the spine, drop the shoulder blades, legs stay pedaling, hydrate a bit. This has been some sweaty, sweaty work. Oh, okay, team. Oh. Sits bones are on the saddle. Nice, slow, controlled arm circles. Thumbs can be up or pinkies can be up. Whatever you like, whatever your particular brand of swimming backstroke is. Just a couple more of these. Okay, pause 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, feet parallel to the floor. Rise up. Keep a slight bend in both of your knees and flatten your back. If it's safe on your handlebar and bike setup, bring your forearms down to the handlebars. Drop those heels and feel a big stretch through the posterior chain of muscles. When you're ready, rotate the other foot forward. Anybody who would like 30% off of Moto Sumo, you can head to motosumo.com/spin-with-steve. Team, this has been incredible. Thank you so much.